B.J. Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
B.J. Adams.
Digging in, Brian Holton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there for strike one.
0-1.
A ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2 is on the ground to the right side and through. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Decker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Ball one.
1-1. No outs.
Ooh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Popped him up. Silva shading to his right. One down. Into the box, Taylor Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
1-1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Now that's popped up. Dias has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance? Russ Bailey. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, we got two.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up two singles early.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Smokies rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Colby Morgan notches his third win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Pat Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 5 runs on 9 hits.
B.J. Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
B.J. Adams.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Carrillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Adams, just a 19-year-old. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another shot now. Emmett Sutherland. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, and it's even at 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side. Jason Lewis will move into the on.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Generals came through late, taking the lead.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
B.J. Adams takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 8, B.J. Adams.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Morales. He singled his last time up. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
First now. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Bunt attempt here. Marrero takes it in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Stephen Brunner, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Circle change, too low, ball 1. So far on the year, Brunner is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Come on, guys, come on.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Morales, the runner at third. Reese at second. Bong on at first with nobody out.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Hey, roll up here now.
Here's Jabari Blash. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. So a big moment in the ball game here. Aire Adrianza, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
No one better.
Swing, line drive. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-6 game. Now at the plate, Jorge Francisco, and their runners at the corners now.
Boy, we thought this one was going to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the 3rd run of the frame, and they've really opened things up here in extra innings. Now at the plate, Chad McClain. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lewis is under it.
Mine.
And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Chattanooga Lookouts capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. DJ Adams will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 8, DJ Adams.
Leading off the inning, Stephen Brunner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Let's go, kid. One
The
time.
0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So digging in now, Jabari Blash. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Silva gloves it, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Aire Adrianza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wait for your pitch.
The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, 2 away, 2
Digging
away.
in, Jorge Francisco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Sammy Saucedo enters from the pen.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1. The DJ Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
DJ Adams.
Into the box now, Chad McLean. He singled his last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
McLean.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
So he got him swinging. Chad McLean goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. A ball and no strikes.
Morales.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We got one here.
To the right side.
Ball in.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pena is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Pedro Pena is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, 2 down here.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Frank Reese. Morales on third. Maddox on at second with 2 down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Stephen Brunner, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The next 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Jabari Blash. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll step off. The 1-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Hit back up the middle. To his right, Cabrera. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Sammy Saucedo takes the mound. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out.
B.J. Adams gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 8, B.J. Adams.
Settling in now, Sam Carlson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, no outs now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's up.
Popped him up.
Heads up. Fence.
Dias is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Riding in once again, Alfonso Dominguez. Cold strike one on the circle change. Good pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Adams, just a 19-year-old. He's in year one of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal, put yourself in a position to really invest in this team.
To his left, Dias, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Esteban Vega. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 out, nobody on.
Here we go.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this.
B.J. Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
B.J. Adams.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Smart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
Smart.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, you got now.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Nelson Arias is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Third baseman, number 16.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Driver.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. George Valenzuela will get a chance. 12-6 the final tally here. Jackson scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Jason Heck wins his 3rd of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. B.J. Adams gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box, Sam Carlson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Henry Salazar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
Popped him up. Montag is there. One down. Into the box now, Chris Feliz. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Carlson on second. Goslin is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee. Frank Adamson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-1 the final total in today's game.